Hi Taurus, this is your September monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love and an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of September. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this month. We have the World clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Pentacles with Strength and the Ace of Cups. And we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Well, we've got this King of Wands right there in the middle, and we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. I believe it's the same person. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and Aries in particular, because the Emperor is the personal Aries card, but it could be any fire sign, right? It's just that this person is going to go through a transformation. They're going to elevate themselves from the King to the Emperor level. This spread, to be honest with you, is a little bit tricky, because the first card that came out is the World, and it's clarified by the High Priestess. The World is my happy end card, but this is still a card of an ending. So something has to end before the two of you can move forward. And it could be a relationship you're in right now, or it could be a relationship they're in right now, or it could be something completely different. Something unknown should probably become known, because the World is clarified by the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about secrets, or all about what people don't talk about, or something that people are hiding. So perhaps this person's got a secret, or you do, Taurus. You may have a secret, so it has to come out first for the two of you to start this on, I guess, a clean slate. So going forward, nobody is hiding anything from anybody, right? So something has to come to an end. What else it could be is perhaps your belief system about the way things are supposed to go when it comes to relationships, or perhaps this person is a little bit different. They could be coming from a different background, so you have to sort of readjust your approach, and I think you'll be successful at that. So like I said, it's a little bit tricky. Something has to either come out or something has to come to an end, but then it's smooth sailing from that point forward. The next card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle. So you see how symbolic it is, where the World is a card of an ending, the Wheel of Fortune is a card of a new beginning, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a start of a very fortunate new cycle. It's a major arcana card. By the way, we've got quite a few major arcana cards on the table. Right, then we've got that King of Wands. Most likely a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and the King of Wands is clarified by the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, this is them reaching out to you. This is what pretty much happens in all relationships, or most relationships in the beginning. This is them texting you, this is them asking you out, buying you a drink if the two of you meet someplace at a venue. But the Page of Wands, this is basically a communication, right? Them buying you flowers, being super nice to you, and then in the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Pentacles with Strength and the Ace of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles, that is you, Taurus, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. We also have Strength. Strength is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo. Or Strength is all about pure, raw passion, right? So it could get really passionate pretty quickly with this person. Strength could also be literally strength for you to move forward. It could have something to do with whatever it is that has to end. So you may not like what this person has to tell you, or perhaps you are the one who has to end something, and you'll have strength to do that and move forward, because this person is going to offer you love. The last card that came out is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a very authentic, genuine love offer. It's actually one of the best cards when it comes to love offers, right? And we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Like I said earlier, it's the same person as the King of Wands, right? Could be an Aries, but the Emperor often comes through as the future husband or the future significant other figure. So this person will be stepping up. This person will be doing something to assure you that they're serious, that they're ready to settle down, that they're ready to take this relationship to the next level, right? So like I said, this is a bit of a tricky situation here, but I do see the two of you getting through it and moving forward, right? We do have a great potential there. The good news, I guess, is that the two of you vibe on sort of a similar level. Granted, they're the King of Wands, you're the Queen of Pentacles, but you're still vibing on the King and the Queen level, and that's always a good sign to me. So I think you can power through whatever obstacle you have. Whatever needs to end, it will end, and the two of you could move forward after that. All right, so really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads. Depending on how the situation unfolds, we'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person going forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Taurus, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 7 of Cups, we have the 7 of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's a very specific storyline here. Somebody here is waiting for a proposal or to an offer to take this relationship to the next level, and the offer will come. Alright, so the 7 of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of a frustration, I think. This is a card of not knowing if this offer is coming. So you're all, I will just have to assume you're the one who's waiting here. You're all, so is he going to propose, or is she going to make me an offer? What's happening here, right? And you're a little bit frustrated. And the 7 of Pentacles, the next card that came out, this is you waiting, right? The 7 of Pentacles is a card of waiting. And the 10 of Pentacles right next to the deck, the 10 of Pentacles is a card of commitment or marriage. So this is what you're waiting for. The 10 of Pentacles could also a card of property, real estate, right? So perhaps for some of you, you're waiting to buy your first house or buy your first apartment, and that's what you're waiting for. The good news is that we've got the Knight of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so here it comes. The Knight of Pentacles, you could be dealing with another Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or the Knight of Pentacles is a very serious, very grounded offer. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, so this person thought this offer through. That's why perhaps they were taking so long. And the 6 of Wands underneath the Knight of Pentacles, back in the day, the 6 of Wands used to be called the proposal card. So there you go. The 6 of Wands is also a card of victory. The Knight of Pentacles could play out as the two of you putting in a deposit for a house, right? So like I said, there is more than one scenario here. If you're purchasing real estate, then this is you putting in a deposit. Perhaps you're waiting for a loan to be approved because nobody's got all the cash they need for the whole house nowadays. And like I said, the outcome was great. Whatever you're waiting for, it's coming your way. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 9 of Swords, we have Death, we have the Magician clarified by Judgment, and we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or pretty much any sign. This is a general reading. Well, to be honest with you, I've got my doubts. I've got my serious doubts about this person who is going to make an attempt to get back into your good graces. I've got my doubts about their intentions. First of all, we've got the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Ace of Wands could be all about passion and nothing else. This person just wants to have some fun with you, right? They may just want to have some fun with you with that Ace of Wands. We also have the Magician right next to the deck. The Magician is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the Magician could play out as a card of a trickster, a card of an illusionist, a card of somebody who is just trying to lure you back in for all the bad, for all the wrong reasons, right? The first card that came out is the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords, it could be your energy, Taurus. The 9 of Swords is a card of somebody who's got anxiety attacks, somebody who's a little bit depressed, somebody who can't sleep at night, somebody who's overthinking, right? All of this is because of this person resurfacing in your life. We also have death in the middle. Death is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Death could also symbolize the end of this relationship in the past, or this is what you're worried about. You're worried that this person just wants to have some fun with you, just wants to take advantage of you, and in the end it will all come to an end just like it did the first time around. And I totally do understand that. So I would be very careful. I'm going to call it a 50-50. The Magician is not a bad card, to be honest with you, unless it is either clarified or surrounded by particular cards, and we do have one of those particular cards, the Ace of Wands, right? We also have Death right next to the Magician. So I would be very careful if I were you. I wouldn't jump head first. I would let this person prove themselves to you first. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this month. We have the Five of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Swords, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So the first three cards on the table, they're all about, I would just have to assume, you being really stressed out about your financial situation. Perhaps you're unemployed, or you think you don't have enough money, right? You feel like you need to make money, or you need to start a new job, you need to start your own business, something along those lines. There's definitely a crisis going on here. I never sugarcoat, that's what I see here. There is a crisis. The Five of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who's grieving something, right? The Five of Pentacles, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is somebody who is unemployed or they don't have enough money. And the Nine of Swords, right next to the deck, this is you being really stressed out about this whole situation. But the good news is that we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles right underneath it on the bottom of the deck. Those are fantastic cards when it comes to work, business, and finances. The Nine of Pentacles is actually one of the best cards when it comes to work, business, and finances. The Nine of Pentacles usually symbolizes a person who's rich, who's got plenty of money. This person is enjoying their wealth. This person is counting their coins, right? And the Ace of Pentacles underneath it, this is either money coming in, or it could be a new job offer. It could be you cashing in on something. It could be a paycheck finally coming your way. So there is money, or there's some good news, or there's an offer on the way. So I think you're overthinking a little bit here, because eventually it's all going to work out for you, Taurus. All right? Cool. Let's talk about an advice or a word of wisdom for you, Taurus, for the whole month of September. We have the Eight of Cups, we have the Star, we have the Ace of Wands, and we also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Well, to be honest with you, it's going to be a kind of a general message, but perhaps you needed to hear this. I think the advice or word of wisdom for you is to leave everything behind that's no longer serving you, that no longer serves you, and move towards your dream. If you always wanted to start something, if you always wanted to try something, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. You may have to fight for it, you may have to compete for it, but eventually you will get there. Right, so the first card that came out is the Eight of Cups. This is a card of somebody walking away from someone or something. You could be quitting your job. You could be leaving a partner who is no longer serving your... who is no longer... What I'm trying to say is, as I always say, we're in each other's lives to make each other's lives better. And if that doesn't happen, we have the full right to pursue happiness someplace else. So it could be this. If you are in a toxic relationship, or if you're in a relationship that has run its course, go ahead and leave. But like I said, this spread could also be about something else. It could be about your dream you always had. You always wanted to try something. You always wanted to start something of your own, right? So the advice for you is to go ahead and do it. The next card that came out after the Eight of Cups is the Star. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or the Star is a wish come true. And it's kind of symbolic that the cards came out this way. See how this person is walking away from something and they're walking towards the star, they're walking towards their wish come true. We also have the Ace of Wands right next to the deck. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. So like I said, if you always wanted to try something, go ahead and try it. September is going to be a good month for that. The Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it could be a card of competition, or it could be a card of internal struggle. So perhaps you've been struggling, trying to get this going, trying to leave something or someone behind so you could start something new, but you haven't been able to do it up until now. So like I said, September is going to be a perfect time for that. The Five of Wands, it could be also, like I said, a competition, so you may have to fight for this new beginning, but I believe you'll be successful. So yeah, like I said, this is more of a general type of advice, but that's what I got here. All right, so that's what I got for you, Taurus, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel, and other than that, Taurus, have an amazing September. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.